This is a rant episode, a rant episode, a rant episode, an episode where I rant.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Superhero Deep Dive. I am your host Jason, and I have a fun episode set up for you today. Of course, it's the last episode of August, so this is my rant episode. I talk about stupid stuff that I feel that have no business being in comics. And this week, I'm going to be talking about the band Kiss. Now, in addition to my normal disclaimers, let me throw out this one first, okay? So just bear with me. I don't have anything against the band Kiss. They're okay. They're iconic in the rock community. They have set foundations for things. They had a sound. They have a super loyal fan base. So I am not downing the band Kiss. I just don't like them in comics. So now that that's out of the way. Also, the information pulled is pulled from various sources across the internet and may or may not be completely complete, but they do give a really good insight on the current situation or superhero. In this case, it would be the band Kiss. So yeah. I know I'm going to ruffle some feathers here because I actually have a friend that is very into Kiss. And if you hear commotion in the back, I apologize. I have a cat running around that is clawing everything, and my dog is pacing back and forth on hardwood floors, which is amazing. And my family is kind of out right now. They're running a couple errands, and I don't know when I'd have a chance to record. So I'm taking the opportunity, but because my family isn't here to occupy the animals, I have to keep my office door open and get that taken care of. So yeah. All right. Let me give you some history on Kiss in the comics. So they've been in almost everything. So, in Marvel Comics, Kiss's first comic book appearance was in issue 12 of Marvel's Howard the Duck in May 1977, entitled Mind Mush. The group also appeared in issue number 13 of the series titled Rock, Roll Over, and Writhe. In 1977, Marvel Comics published a magazine format full-color comic book titled A Marvel Comics Super Special, Kiss, presenting the band Kiss as superheroes. It was the first in the Marvel Comics Super Special series, which featured other musicians such as the Beatles. Blood from each band member was drawn by a registered nurse, witnessed by a notary public, and poured into the vats of red ink used for printing the comic at Marvel's Borden ink plant in Depew, New York. Marvel also published a second Kiss comic magazine, issue number 5 in the Super Special series in 1978, which got a lot less fanfare. Now, here's the thing. The ink actually had their blood or their DNA in it. There was an interview with Stan Lee who realized that this was nothing but a giant cash grab. And he is like, we shut down a city block for this. People were late to work for this. And it wasn't like, wow, people were late to work for this. It's more like, I can't believe we did this. Please shoot me now. Kind of thing. Oh, Stanley, I miss you. Okay, in 1995, Marvel printed a trade paperback issue compiling issues number 1 and number 5 of the Super Special series titled Kiss Classics with a K. A year later, Marvel released the magazine Kiss Nation, which featured interviews and photographs concerning the band's reunion and subsequent Alive worldwide tour. Kiss Nation also came with the Kiss Meets X-Men comic. Yay. Okay. Revolutionary comics. Ever since the phenomenon created around the first Kiss comic in 1977, many unlicensed comics featuring the Kiss characters have been published. The most notable of these were published by Revolutionary Comics, known for their titles Rock and Roll Comics and Hard Rock Comics. Though Revolutionaries comics were not sanctioned by Kiss or the group's lawyers, Gene Simmons was especially vocal in his support of the company, seen wearing a Hard Rock Comics t-shirt in videos for Alive 3 and on the back cover of the album itself. Both Simmons and Stanley granted interviews for the revolutionary Kiss comics, and the same Hard Rock Comics creative team also did the comic bio section of Kiss's own Kisstory hardcover book, as well as a comic adaptation of The Elder, which has so far only been published in Metal Edge magazine. So that's that. The bootleg one that was actually supported by the band. I will say that's a pretty cool move by Gene Simmons, being like, yeah, this is awesome. So Image Comics. In 1997, Image began printing the first officially licensed non-Marvel Kiss comic, Todd McFarlane's Kiss, Psycho Circus. It lasted for 31 issues, which is probably 30 issues too long, and was compiled into 4 trade paperback issues. The series was based on a tour theme that Kiss was working on at the time, and spawned 5 magazines that focused on the comic series. Wizard also printed a special edition magazine detailing the characters that appeared throughout the comic series. The series was completed in the year 2000. In the year 2000. Alright, Dark Horse Comics. And we still have a little ways to go, guys. Dark Horse Comics. Dark Horse Comics began the next Kiss comic series, simply titled Kiss, in 2002, with X-Men writer Joe Casey. The series lasted for an unnamed 13 issues, with each issue having a variant photograph cover, with the exceptions of issues number 1 and 7, which each had a third variant cover, and was compiled into 4 trade paperback series. Dark Horse completed the Kiss series in 2004. Okay, I'm going to take a little break from this, because that's like, 1, 2, 3, that's 4 of them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go with this. While you're letting all this stuff settle, this is a band that has been published by 4 different publishers so far, and given artwork, writers, the whole shebang. This is crazy. I want to know what your thoughts are. Let me know. If you have Twitter, find me on Twitter at superdeepdive. You can also add me on Twitch at superdeepdive. I'm gonna try to do a Twitch stream pretty soon. I don't know when, but it would be great if you added me, and then I could know for sure. And make sure you use the hashtag superherodeepdive. You can catch me every Tuesday and Thursday on Outworld Fleet Radio, which is www.un-con-ventional.com/radio. And I'm on every Tuesday and Thursday throughout the day. And you can always catch me on YouTube as well under Superhero Deep Dive. With a nice little slideshow, so leave a comment there. Let me know what you think of Kiss in the comics. Do they have a place? Do they belong? What would you do? Would you just avoid it? All that good stuff. Alright, back to it. Platinum Studios. In 2007, the Kiss comic group launched a joint venture with Platinum Studios to publish a new Kiss comic, Kiss 4K. I'm sorry. Alright. The series was launched at the Los Angeles Wizard World Convention in March 2007 with the unveiling of the oversized Destroyer edition, which measured 20 inches by 30 inches and was released in 5 variant editions. The series was written by Ricky Sprague, and the art was done by Daniel Campos, Kevin Crossley, and Thomas Rupert. Kiss 4K released 6 print issues and 4 digital issues, in addition to the oversized Destroyer edition of issue number 1, a limited edition preview issue, and the Kissmas special issue. A web comic series was also produced in conjunction with the print issues, telling stories about previous holders of the Kiss powers. Yeah, that pause was for dramatic effect. The Kiss powers. All right, in 2009, a lithograph box set of exclusive art from the Kiss 4K series was released. Oh, goodness. Archie Comics. In 2011, Kiss announced the release of Archie Meets Kiss, a new 4-issue comic series in conjunction with Archie Comics. Each issue was released with 2 variant covers, and all 4 issues were compiled into both a trade paperback and trade hardcover book. Because why not? Because why not? Alright. IDW Publishing. Kiss. Kiss was a comic series being printed by IDW Publishing. The first issue was released in June 2012, and so far 8 issues have been published. The first issue is titled Dressed to Kill and has 6 variant covers. Part 2 of Dressed to Kill was released in July and had 5 variant covers. Oh, the greatest hits. IDW has published a series of trade paperbacks titled Kiss Greatest Hits, which compiled every series of Kiss comics, starting with Kiss's Marvel comics. The first issue was titled Kiss Greatest Hits Volume 1, The Marvel Years, and compiled issues 1 and 5 of the Marvel Comics Super Special series featuring the Kiss characters. The second edition collected the issues 1 through 6 of the Todd McFarlane Psycho Circus series. Mars Attacks Flaming Youth. On July 9th, 2013, IDW released a special one-shot issue of their Mars Attack series. The series starred Kiss in it. Alright, Kiss Solo. Beginning in March 2013, IDW released a 4-issue series starring the Demon, the Starchild, the Catman, and the Spaceman, starting with Demon. The series was illustrated by Angel Medina and was once again written by Chris Ryall. Oh my goodness. Okay, Kiss Kids. This series saw Kiss reimagined as children. The 4-issue series was released monthly from August 2013 through November 2013. The series was illustrated by Jose Holder. Yeah, so that's that. IDW, I really like IDW for the most part. But man, they took every angle they could to milk that cow dry, didn't they? Okay, Dynamite Entertainment. Dynamite Entertainment obtained the rights to create Kiss Comics in July of 2016. Written by Amy Chu and illustrated by Kubar Ball. I'm sorry about the name. The first issue of their flagship series was released in October 2016. Kiss, the flagship monthly comic series, published by Dynamite, revolves around 4 teenagers who begin to question the nature of the isolated, post-apocalyptic city they are forced to live in are determined to unlock the secrets of their society. It debuted in October 2016 and is currently still ongoing. Kiss the Demon. Gene Simmons' character, the Demon, was given a 4-issue spin-off title by Dynamite, with the series being published from January 2017 through April 2017. And Kiss and Vampirella. Dynamite's 5-issue crossover series with Vampirella was published monthly from June 2017 to October 2017. So it's been about 5 years since we've had Kiss in the comics, so they're due apparently. So be on the lookout for another Kiss series. But you know, that's their history. That's their history in comic books so far. They shut down a city block so they could get blood put in the ink for their comics. They have been covered all over by almost every company. And if you look at the YouTube video, there's going to be a slide where they're even in a DC Comics talking with the Joker. So they have been in, I think, every single comics comic company. What do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this? Are they truly that dynamic and that popular? To be warranted to be covered in every company? Let me know. Like I said, you can always Listen to me wherever you hear your favorite podcasts. I'm on YouTube as well under Superhero Deep Dive, and you can leave a comment under the video. That releases every Tuesday. And, I'm also on Outworld Fleet Radio at www.un-con-ventional.com/radio every Tuesday and Thursday throughout the day. You can catch me on Twitch under Super Deep Dive. And you can catch me on Twitter under Superhero Deep Dive and use the hashtag. Under Super Deep Dive as well. And use the hashtag Superhero Deep Dive. And you can also email me because I have many ways to get in contact with me. You can email me at b4itall@yahoo.com. So yeah, what do you guys think of this? Personally, I think, once again, this is not a reflection on the band itself because the band's making money. And I understand they have a loyal fan base. So I am not knocking their fan base. But man, I mean, they have as many titles as like any X-Men. Like, I mean, they're in more comics than Wolverine. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I just don't feel that they have a good place in the comics. I don't know. For me, it always seemed like just more publicity, like publicity on top of publicity, and it never seemed that interesting to me. Now some of the artwork is insanely awesome, but because I know that these guys are well into their years, and platform shoes only get you so far. Super long tongue gets you so far. Well, I mean, it's gotten him far enough, I guess. But this stuff, it's just, I don't know. This is why superheroes belong in the comic books, in animation, in the movies, not in real life. That's just how I feel. I feel like the stories haven't been that great that I've read. It's been more kind of like a shock value type thing to have them, or something because they know that Kiss fans are devoted, so they'll buy it. It's kind of like they don't have to put as much work into the story because they know that it's going to make money. We see it in Hollywood all the time with sequels. Like, we know the sequel's not going to be that great because Hollywood knows that the movie was popular enough, it's going to make its money. And that's just my take on it. What are you guys' takes? How do you feel about this? Because I genuinely want to know. I genuinely do, because I think that there are better things. I mean, we have, in the comic community, we have tried to take movies and make comic book series out of them. We have also gone and done, we've taken books, like novels, and made comic series out of them, and they've all been short-lived. I think the biggest one that we have that's been kind of like the exception to the rule is Star Wars. The Star Wars comics. And that's mainly because they pulled from the movie. They had novels written about it that were kind of like in the universe, but not following the movie. Like they could still be considered canon. So they were done. So there's been lots of source material that they can pull from. But I mean, I can't think of many other comic books that started from a movie that, or just something like that. Like that actually carried over well. I don't know. Am I wrong? Am I off base? I think these guys put on a wonderful show. I'm not necessarily a fan of their music, but at the same time, I respect them. I respect their contributions to the music world and the industry. I respect their showmanship. I just don't see. I just feel that they were made to be perfect patsies for the comic books, like perfect subjects for the comic books. But I think because they have such a big fan base, because they were so popular, that the comic books were crap because the writers didn't necessarily have to do anything. All they had to do was write something that could be mediocre at best. And Kiss fans would eat it up because they're Kiss fans and they're devoted. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I would love to know what you guys think, though. Like I said, email me at b4itall@yahoo.com. And that's with the number 4. Catch me on Twitter at superdeepdive and use the hashtag superherodeepdive. You can catch me on Twitter, on Twitch under the same name. And maybe we can get a live show going sometime. I think that'd be awesome. I would love to interact with you guys like in real time instead of through messages and stuff. But yeah, let me know what you think. We'll go from there, and I will catch you next time. I'm going to head out for now. Everyone be blessed, be safe, be happy, be smart, and if you're not smart, don't get caught. All right, I will catch you later. Bye-bye.